I haven't had grilled cheese in so long. It's just so good.
Similar dish I'm having a cheese tortilla.
I'm sitting here with my tomato soup. Oh,
grilled cheese and tomato. He's going insane.
I'm waiting for my pie to cool down.
Am I the only one that doesn't have any food to look forward to? I already ate. I eat like at 5 o'clock, and you guys are eating.
Oh my goodness, it's way too early. I'd be hungry before I went to bed.
Yeah,
get off at 6 and then start cooking immediately so I can have something to eat, and then the podcast happens.
That's right. I forget that you work till 6. Okay, Gavin's got an excuse.
Yeah.
Max, what's your excuse? Do you work till 6?
No, I don't know. I just I was busy. Like my toilet's not working. It's like
I can't make food because my toilet's not working. I don't want to break my
I
toilet.
was trying to fix it. Okay, now I have to buy a new toilet. Jeez, my toilet just
Is the
leaks.
porcelain cracked?
No, it just the flapper just keeps leaking. So I got a new flapper. Well, sorry. First, the valve wouldn't stop filling, so I got a new valve, and then the flapper wouldn't seal, so I got a new flapper, and now it still doesn't seal, so I just need a new toilet.
Did you get the O-ring that goes between your tank and your seat?
No, I haven't bought the toilet yet.
No, just get the O-ring that goes between the tank and the seat.
What are you?
Get a new one of those.
That's not leaking though.
Are you renting the toilet? What do you mean?
Like where the flapper closes over the hole, that's like not sealing properly, so the tank just like slowly drains out
into the toilet bowl or out onto your floor.
Not out onto the floor, just like down. I don't know.
Down where, motherfucker?
I mean, I assume it goes into the bowl, and then I'm assuming the bowl can only fill so far, and then it just automatically goes into the sewage. Because like
into
it
the bowl,
doesn't,
as long
it
as
doesn't
your floor
leak
is not
anywhere.
wet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to your basement, and it's just a whole pool has formed.
I mean, that was me when I was replacing the plumbing, because I was like, oh, let me just release the pressure from the piping, and I'd forgotten to like actually drain the water out. So I just dumped like 10 gallons of water on my floor in the basement.
Now, I do want to cycle back. You said you didn't buy the toilet yet. Does that mean you're renting a toilet?
No, it just means I have a crappy old toilet that I tried to fix with hope in my eyes, and then officially as of today, the last piece of hope was just crushed and flushed down the toilet.
Just trying to imagine what renting a toilet would be.
Hey, I'm all
people
done.
try to do that at Menards all the time. It's like, all right, don't want this anymore. Can I return this?
I mean, I'm going to try and replace the parts that I bought for the toilet and see what they say.
So like the entire bowl is completely shattered in a million pieces. Can I have a new one?
Can I return it? It's not working out for me.
Hey, so this flapper didn't work. It was in my toilet. Do you want it?
You just tried to
I'm going to try it. Like,
hey, so I tried this toilet with the bidet, and I realized bidets aren't for me. Can I just return this?
Can I have a new toilet?
New one?
I had I ate a donut next to the toilet, and I realized that the donut was terrible. So can I get a new toilet?
Can I return it?
Can I get a new new donut? This one is defective.
Somebody's taking a bite of this one.
Never asked for a reason for returns. You can just fucking return it, but people would still come up with, oh yeah, my mom's dad's uncle looked at it and he said that it was off color, so that I was entitled to a refund and some bunch of bullshit. Like, bro, we don't ask questions. You got your fucking receipt, you want to give it back, fine. As long as it looks like you didn't shit in a toilet, we'll probably take it. Like, just shut up and give us your receipt. You don't have a receipt? All right, we have your card on fucking file for the next 3 years. Just fucking put it in. Just shut up.
Trust me, I didn't use it. I swear, that was a cat jumped on it for a second, but I swear, I didn't use it.
I had to test flush it a couple hundred times, but at that point I realized it just wasn't going to work.
So maybe my bird might have flown over it and dropped a few pellets in there, but it's already the same color as the bowl anyways. I don't think anybody's going to notice.
I did drop my dead goldfish in it. Does that break the warranty?
Is that going to affect my return policy?
Oh my gosh.
So I thought it would be really funny if I I thought it would be really funny if I just dropped 3 entire rolls of toilet paper in there and flushed it. Did not work out so well.
You bring it
It's
back
still in there,
clogged.
but you guys can just have it all back.
An interesting story, kind of relating to that,
Gosh.
is my manager bought one of the toilets that had an extra large flush valve, and its claim to fame was it could flush like a small bucket of golf balls or something.
Oh, yeah?
So that's exactly what he put it to the test to do. And surprisingly, it didn't clog. Yeah, it flushed
Oh,
them.
nice.
But just
Good for him.
just being someone who would flush down a bucket of golf balls, just be like, is it really? Are they this true? This
My
is kind
problem
of
with that-
wild behavior to me.
What about
It's always
bowling
been
balls?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't care about how many like small things at once it can flush down. Like, what's the biggest thing? Like, that's the important question. What's the biggest thing that I can flush at once?
And I dropped my
For that
entire.
particular toilet, 5-inch diameter.
See,
Can
that's
I
the
drop
important stat.
my? Can I drop my entire chicken dinner in there? I'm asking for a friend.
Like
You
a
cut it up
rotisserie
into
chicken.
5-inch tubes. Yes, you'll be fine.
Oh my
Normally, your
gosh.
body does that for you, but I
Oh.
guess you can do that.
Not mine.
That's what you were insinuating, Gavin. Oh my gosh.
It is now.
Oh gosh. Do you miss Menards sometimes, Gavin?
I did like it, honestly, because I was actually learning shit and I began to know my things and knew my department and could run it by myself.
Nice.
That part I liked. Just the assholes and the
Customers.
management and the co-workers and the everying else stuff.
Not even customers. You didn't even say
No, most
customers.
90% of the customers were fine. Like 95 were great. 5% sucked.
There you go.
But
Gosh. When I
Of
see
those
Ted come to
5%
the
that
store,
sucked.
I know.
like 3% made me laugh hysterically. So I mean, like only 2% ever really ruined my day. Like that lady who was mad at the electrical lady and was like, "Man, I could just finger her." Like I'll never
What?
forget that.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Gavin. Oh my gosh.
So like, what?
She meant
what
to
are
say give her the
some,
finger, but you know.
What are some
think I remember that,
mini? What are some mini pants manager experiences you've had?
Oh, manager experiences.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Well.
I could go with my favorite manager, who I won't name, but he's the younger of the like 3 general managers, or not general managers, but 3 bigwigs that kind of run the store simultaneously. And a customer filed a complaint against me because I walked up to him and I was like, "Hey, sorry, there's nobody in electrical right now, but I can call her over or I can try to help you." And he was like, "Well, what am I just supposed to do? Like, I just sit here and wait? Like, I can't do anything?" And I was
I'm
like,
working on.
"I
Oh.
guess so." And I turned around and walked away. So he filed a complaint against me, and that manager came up and was like, "Yeah, so there's a file or a complaint filed against you. I'll need you to sign this." It's like, "Oh yeah, that guy. He said something." It's like, "I don't care. Just sign the paper. I don't care." It's like, "Oh,
Oh.
okay.
You don't
Thanks
want
for
my side
that,
of the
I
story?
guess." Like, no, he didn't. He just wanted me to sign the paper and to move on.
This paper says you die. Just sign it. Come on.
You sign the paper. It gives me your first kidney.
Yeah. He was also the manager who ended up taking care of my firing proceedings.
Oh my
The guy who
gosh.
basically fired me. And now he doesn't have the cojones to look me in the eye anytime I go in the fucking store. So-
He's still
Jesus.
Oh gosh.
Hey,
Like,
do you
if
know?
he could do it with some
Good guy.
dignity, I'd be fine. But I don't know. Just the fact that he's a pansy about it really just makes it worse for me.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Gosh.
Yeah, but assuming you do make a point of looking him in the eye yourself every time, though.
Absolutely. I'm like, "Oh, hey, Anthony." I was
Hey,
about to say his
manager.
name. "Hey, John." That's going to be his name.
You don't call him by his official title? Manager?
I mean, I
Senior
could.
manager?
Hey, Mr. Manager. But he wasn't even the worst. You know, wasn't even the worst.
Right. who
Oh, you
was
want
the
me to say the
worst?
worst?
Yeah, man. Oh, we got
The
to know the
worst
tea.
was the they did some revamping of the management towards the end of my time there, and two new guys came on, and the younger of the two was kind of the upfront-ish manager, and technically the front end is supposed to handle the returns, which means they throw them all in a big old cart, make sure they look nice, and they put them back on the shelves.
Yeah.
Not that difficult, but we were about 2-3 minutes from closing. I had a bunch of shit to take care of because I was running the whole plumbing department by myself because somebody called in. And yeah, I was running back and forth, and my walkie-talkie was dead, so I couldn't call on anybody, and I had like an air conditioner by the desk that I had to bring to the front by the end of the day, and I had some boxes in the back that I had to break down, and I had to, just do my little taking care of things, and time was running out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the front end manager was all snooty booty, and he was like, "Hey, Gavin, you need to come up here to take care of your returns." And I was just pissed off. So I tried to respond on my walkie-talkie because I could hear him, but I couldn't talk back. So I was like, "Hey, I'm beep." And it would just beep in your fucking face anytime it was dying or dead. It would just cut you off mid-sentence and beep in your fucking face.
Oh yeah.
So I
That's
tried
so
again. It was
rude.
like, "Yes, I'm trying to beep." Okay, I'm trying to beep. I was like, "God, fucking go stomp over to electrical." Well, they're still helping guests. They're not getting out. Walk over and like, "Hey, can I grab your radio for a second?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure, here you go." It's like, "All right, thanks." "Sorry, but I'm busy doing my job." I gave the walkie-talkie back and stomped over.
Oh.
And then he got all high and mighty and was like, "Do you want to say that again?"
Sure.
And he's like, and I walked right back and I was like, "I'm busy. I have things to do at my desk right now." And he's like, "Oh yeah, like standing there on your phone?" As I'm fucking walking around the whole fucking department trying to get a goddamn radio. So I go, I grab the freaking cart, bring it to the desk, and I thought, that's it. But then the intercom goes over and it's like, "All right, Menards is now closed. Everybody leave." I was like, "All right, I'll finish this up and then I'll leave." And then over the radio again comes Mr. Butthole Man. He's like, "All right, Gavin, since you wanted to talk to me that way, everybody can stay over until you get your returns done." And I was like,
Ooh.
"Oh, what a
Amazing.
fucking prick." So some people came
Sweet.
over to help me just so they could leave, and then we left,
Yeah.
and I just didn't like that guy anymore.
Yep, that's how it goes.
Yeah. You see, it's
He was the
stories
worst.
it's stories like that which make me think, wow, I'm glad I haven't had any bad managers. Though, like, I guess the closest I got to a bad manager was back when I still worked at the cafeteria in the college.
Mhm.
Nope.
And, like, because I was, like, the only prep cook in that particular restaurant there, I had a lot of shit to do. And so sometimes, our dishwasher at the time, or our
Human or machine?
cashier
It's the person.
woman,
Gotcha.
a very sweet elderly woman, when they didn't have anything to do, they would come up to me and be like, "Hey, do you want us to like pour ranch into little cups for you?" And like, "Yes, that would be lovely, thank you." And there was one time when that happened. I was again, I was very busy, so I went over to like the break area, sat down to rest my legs for like a minute, then went right back to my job. And then, like, either later that day or the next day, my boss at the time came up to me and was like, "Hey, so, Michelle told me about how you made the dishwasher or the cashier do your work for you
Ooh.
while you were just sitting around in your phone." I'm like, "No. Firstly, they asked if they could do that for me, and I said sure. And secondly, I was just relaxed. Well, not relaxing, but I was
Taking a break.
just sitting down for a minute to rest my fucking legs as I've been running around doing shit the entire fucking day. And he got super pissed off, not at me, but because he knows how hard I worked my ass off. So he was pissed off that she had the goal to say that about me when, like, whenever she was working, she was just talk about a party that she was planning to throw, like, the next weekend or whatever. I say she was close because I never had any bad experiences with her outside of that. She was pretty chill otherwise, but
Sometimes it just takes that one time, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I can tell you guys about the time I just, like, on the spot, just quit.
Oh gosh.
I've never done that.
It was nearing Christmas, and I was working at undisclosed retailer.
Right.
And I had put in like 3 days of time off because I was going to go home and see the family. I had put it in like a month and a half in advance because like I bought plane tickets and like it was all planned out.
Right.
And the schedule gets built, and I was like, oh, I'm scheduled to work like 20 hours over this time period that I specifically put in as being gone. So I go and talk to my.
This must be a
manager.
mistake.
I was like, oh, this must be a simple error. Like, I'll simply inform her that this has been that I had that time off, and then it would simply be,
It'll be
resolved.
simply, be taken
Obviously.
care of.
Obviously.
How foolish of me. Apparently, at this retailer as well, I was never trained on like anything. I just they would just tell like, hey, can you go do this? And I'm like, okay, and I'd never done it before.
I'll definitely try.
She's like, oh, have you not been reading your email? Your work email? And I'm like, what work email? And she's like, your work email that everyone has. And I was like, no one has ever told me about. Supposedly, the entire time I was there was some work email that they'd been sending like notices and updates to. And apparently one of them was that they weren't approving any time off for anyone for the entire like 2.5 months of the holiday season.
Oh.
And I was like, well, I've already bought plane tickets and I'm leaving. And she's like, well, I guess you'll just have to be marked as, what's the word? Not truant,
no-show.
but, no-show for those days. And so I went and looked at like the kind of
the policy
rule things, and it was like, if you have this many no-shows, then you get in trouble and potentially fired. And I was like, well, I'm guaranteed to have like 4 no-show days because I'm not going to be here. And so I finished up my shift and I just went over and I was like, hey, just want to let you know, I won't be coming in ever again.
Oh my God.
I was like, I'm all finished up. And then I just walked out.
Hey, thanks for showing me about that email. Today's my last day. I don't work with emails.
Yeah, I'd already been on H2 because they announced over the radio, like, oh, hey, as of now, no one gets breaks anymore.
Oh, what?
And I was like, oh, yeah, like it used to be every however many hours you worked, you got a 15-minute break. And they were just like, yeah, no one takes any breaks anymore.
I'm pretty sure that's the way it is legally.
Legally, they're not required to give you any. But I was like, bro.
Oh, really?
So I was already
I thought they were
really
legally required to.
Yeah, after a certain amount of hours, they were legally required to give you.
If you worked like 7.5, then you got a 30-minute, and you still got those because those were required. But they had just had it where it was like, I think it was like every 4 hours or something, you got like a 15-minute time slot.
Maybe the lunch break or something is the
legally. And so that
minimum
was like,
legal required.
Yeah, so that was like the week prior, so I was already really pissed off. But I'd already been lining up other jobs because I was like, this is ridiculous. And then I was like, oh, you're just not gonna give me time. Oh, I'm gone then.
Max,
okay.
So I was like, you're gonna fire me anyways, and I'm not gonna show up for 4 shifts. And even if you don't fire me, I'm gonna get my rear end chewed out for nothing. And so I'm just gonna cut my losses and leave.
Yeah, may as well have a stress-free like vacation.
It was a very stress-free holiday. I had no work to get back to. I was like, oh, this is great.
Oh yeah.
Later, posers, have fun running this place into the ground. Bye.
Bye bye.
Really, that sounds like that what they were doing.
That's awful. Yeah,
Oh,
jeez.
when I ended up working at other undisclosed retailer, it was just down the street, and I mentioned, he was like, "Oh yeah, that place is kind of managed by children." I was like, "Oh, yep, that about tracks."
Oh my gosh, child labor too.
Wow.
Extra boogaloo.
Really, really.
Yep, that's my
Hey,
story of
who do you
quitting
call-
on the spot.
Who do you call for not OSHA, but what's the board?
I don't know.
Board of directors?
Nah, that's not what I'm
But
thinking
think
of.
about it this way, Riley.
Better Business
See,
Bureau.
The
minor-
union?
Think about it this way, Riley. When a miner has a job, they get less pay. You see? You see?
I don't see what.
Oh, I see.
Oh my
but
god!
where's that
The,
coming?
the entire place is run by children, so
Oh,
they
they're
pay
saving
them
money.
less. Yeah, it saves them
Oh.
money. You dummy. You
Yeah,
stupid.
that's why all those companies hire women, obviously.
True.
Oh,
88
Save
cents on
money.
the dollar, as very commonly known.
that's a big yikes moment. I don't have any fun stories like that. I'm sad to say.
I do have one more. Small
Oh.
one,
Alright.
tiny one.
Is this the mysterious third manager?
No, this is a different company.
All right.
It was the either supervisor or manager of the part I was working at, though. So it was this when I was in Wisconsin. I'm not there anymore, so I don't care about saying that.
Whoa.
All right.
Way to get him off your
Aye.
tail, Gavin.
And I worked as I stamped metal all day. It was basically oil, stamp, oil, stamp for like 10 hours a day. I was on night shift. It was just a way to get some money.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
But
Metal.
the manager was a portly fellow who was slightly balding in the front, but had a nice long ponytail. And
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it was
Yeah. Okay.
rather
He's got that,
nerdy fellow.
Simpsons nerd. This or the what is it? The
Comic book
the
guy?
Simpsons comic book.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
comic. Yeah.
comic book.
Yeah,
guy.
That's kind of what comes to mind when I picture this dude.
Yeah, kind of that thing. And you know, when people talk to you, at least I was kind of trained growing up that you kind of at least look at them when they talk to you and engage in the conversation.
That's a crazy thing.
Right. Apparently it was, and I had no idea because this
Really
manager supervisor, while I was working, would come up to me and just start a conversation, and I was like, "Oh, all right, manager trying to be friendly, getting to know who's working for him. I'm still pretty new, so that's kind of cool. Let me just swivel my chair and look at him, since this machine doesn't need to be manned 24/7. So I mean, sure, I'll just look at him." And he would start talking, and I'd start responding, and about like 30 seconds into the conversation, he would point at the machine and be like, "You can work while I talk," and like, "Oh, okay." And then I would start working, and then I'd kind of stop to try and look at him and respond, and he would just keep saying, "You can work, and we can talk, and you can work, and you can work, and you can work," every time I looked at him. So what I figured out is what he wanted is for me to work and for him to just talk at me. He didn't want me to look at him.
Oh.
He didn't want me to respond. He just wanted to talk about his interests, his day, not about work, but like
You didn't do
just
the Uno
his
reverse.
his kind of day.
You didn't like, yeah, you can
Alright.
work and talk.
So that was really annoying because he'd do it at least once every day, and I just learned to be like, yeah, and just keep working and just let him talk because apparently nobody else talks to him because he doesn't let him or some shit. I don't even know.
you just
I wonder why.
Just a weird guy.
you just have to put some headphones on. Some big,
Well, no,
goofy
because he
headphones.
yelled at me for putting headphones in multiple times. He's like, "You can't have headphones in while we're working here, bucko." I know
You
that
need to-
person has them in, but they're talking to people on there, so she can, but you can't.
You need to be able to
Oh.
hear the pressed metal. You idiot.
Yeah, obviously.
You'll know when you've pressed it just right when it screams your name.
You missed it barely.
Better luck next time.
I did
That's a
fuck
little
up a
lighter
lot
next
of sheets of metal, though. I won't lie.
Oh gosh. Yeah, that would be very
Shouldn't
annoying.
have been wearing those headphones.
Did you go talk to HR? It's like, this guy just keeps talking to me.
I didn't even know where HR was. Like, I didn't even know there was one at that place. That was like such a. I have no idea. There was an office, but like nobody was allowed in there, so I'm not really sure.
It's a day
They put-
HR person.
This is HR. You're not allowed to go in there, but
There's
this
no
is where
night.
it is.
There's no night HR person.
We totally have an HR here. Trust us. Trust.
Trust us.
Yeah.
So, I got a few updates. I took notes this time.
Oh snap!
Oh, goody.
Nothing relating to the usual, update goons.
Those
So
clowns.
no Johnny Somali update, sadly.
Thank
Jack-
goodness.
No Jack Doherty updates.
How am I supposed to eat this without my drink?
Well, I do have an update on the Roblox thing.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
So this whole Roblox fiasco, to summarize, it's basically started when this guy named Schlepp was predator hunting on Roblox, exposing predators, getting them sent to jail. And Roblox's response to all that was to ban this dude from their platform, being all like, "We do not stand for vigilantism. He is actively doing this community wrong with his actions. He should not be allowed to take the law into his own hands." When what he was doing was exposing pedophiles and, reporting them to police and getting them arrested. And so that started this whole movement of free Schlepp and boycotting Roblox, and it eventually led to a currently ongoing class action lawsuit against Roblox. But recently, Schlepp dropped a video, talking about, some shady shit Roblox did. Between
Only
then
some?
and now. Yeah. So, looking over my notes here, somewhere, along the way, Schlepp, had his legal team contact Roblox, and they basically said, "Hey, you are not to contact my client directly. You need to contact him through us." And
Power play.
because this was a huge controversy, Roblox wound up losing $12 billion in stock value.
Those are drastically different values.
I don't remember which one. I
I'm
think
gonna
it's billion.
I
but
would have thought million, but
they were-
I didn't know they're a
yeah, I'm pretty
multi-billion company.
I'm
They're actually,
pretty
kind of
sure
comical
it's
massive.
I'll
it's
look up their net
billion.
worth.
But anyways, they lost $12 billion in stock value because all their shareholders and I guess I don't know business words, but basically all the guys working with them were pulling out because
Business partners.
I don't
yeah,
want to work
shareholders.
with the guys who are actively supporting pedophiles. The fuck? No.
I looked up their net
So-
worth.
Odd reasoning.
74 billion.
Or yeah,
There
it
you
meant $12 billion probably.
That is crazy.
But
Jeez.
yeah. So because of this, in a vain attempt for damage control, at some point one of the head guys at Roblox contacted Schlepp directly, even though he wasn't supposed to. Was all like, "Hey, buddy, listen up. Look, we really love what you're doing. I mean, we love what you do. So, tell you, we will unban all your Roblox accounts. In fact, we will let you work with the team. You can be one of the guys.
You could be one of the bros.
Yeah, you could be one of the guys helping us get these bad folks off the platform." sound cool, buddy? Sound cool to you, dog?" And meanwhile, at the same time, they were still having this huge like a smear campaign against Schlep while trying to like kiss up to him in email.
Bruh.
And so like he just ignored them because like they breached the terms of their legal
The
agreement.
lawsuit,
They're
yeah.
still slandering him. And behind the scenes, they're trying to smooth things over with him while also still slandering him. So
Well, what if he
of
says
course
no?
he's
They gotta keep slandering him. He might say no.
Well, this is
Yeah.
like, what are they gonna do? Stop slandering him? Like,
Their
they're in
hands
too
are
deep at this
tied.
point.
I'm surprised they didn't like double down. Hey, buddy, if you could just stop because we know what you did is wrong. Just-
Yeah. It's like that one episode of South Park where Eric Hartman starts making fun of breast cancer, so Wendy wants to beat his ass because of it. And because he's scared shitless but doesn't want to look like a pussy, he comes up to her. He's like, "Hey, Wendy, so I'm really sorry about what I said. If you're really sorry, then apologize to me out loud in front of everyone." He looks around. Actually, I was just thinking, maybe we could keep this between us. Would that be cool? That's what this reminds me of. Anyways, that's not all. Because sometime later, Roblox held like a panel to talk about big Roblox changes, one of which including, again, still very much in the midst of this still ongoing controversy. They said, "We want Roblox to be a dating platform now."
No.
I thought there was mentions of it before, but I didn't know if those were real.
Dating on where'd you meet?
No, it's real. It's real. They either do or at least did have plans of turning Roblox into like a Tinder sort of thing.
Oh man.
So,
So are they
But-
like smoking actual crack in the corporate office over there? Or what?
probably. But at the same time as
Dating
this
on Roblox, why not? Just do it.
at the same time as this panel, there was another panel being held by Chris Hansen featuring Schlep, a detective in Florida, and one of Schlepp's lawyers, where they expose like all the shit going on with Roblox. And like Schlepp talks about how he himself was a victim of weird fucking pedophiles on the platform and how he was approached by many others. The Florida detective talks about how numerous officers have come to thank Schlepp for what he does for helping them bring these guys to justice and whatever. And this is going on at the same exact time as Roblox's press conference where they're like, "Hey, here's some cool new changes we're doing to Roblox."
You can
These
now
guys are over
date.
here, putting them on blast.
Scene is hot on our site, so we want to embrace that.
And then, not long after,
running out of battery.
and then like a few days later, when Roblox catches wind of what happened, they release a video where they're talking about something along the lines of, hey, we tried to reach out to Schlepp. We tried to make things work. He just didn't listen. He just wouldn't listen. Because he's a scumbag, he's a vigilante. We don't stand for...
They tripled down on him.
Yes. Like, we tried to reach out, but he ignored us. It's not our fault. This is all because of him. That said, we respect him as a person, and no, they were still slandering him while trying to kiss his ass at the exact same time.
Oh, that's called double dipping.
Yeah, that's enough of the Roblox thing. Some Nintendo stuff now.
Oh boy.
So they recently announced that Pokopia or whatever the fuck it's called, is going to be a game key card situation, which means you don't actually own the fucking game.
Oh god.
Pretty much.
I hate that. All the more reason to hate. I didn't like the name. The idea was interesting, but now it's a game card.
What's the idea?
It's basically Animal Crossing for Pokemon.
I just play Animal Crossing because Animal Crossing is actually good.
Cool.
But the Pikmin 4 update came out.
Oh yeah, the Pikmin 4.
So I wrote down a list of changes that were mentioned in the video I watched talking about it. So the hard mode that they added to the game makes the game harder. Like actually makes the game kind of difficult.
That's actually a first for the Pikmin series.
Yeah.
But they still have the 60 Pikmin limit, which is kind of hooey.
They also still have the 3 Pikmin limit, which sucks ass.
Max, you get quieter? Do I need to turn you up? What's happening?
Huh?
He sounds the same to me.
Oh, he seems quieter to me.
Well, I didn't say that very loudly, but
Oh, sorry. I see. Sorry.
But anyways, Ochi got a bit of a nerf because they made enemies stronger. So like enemies can now kill more Pikmin, but they're also a bit tankier. So ice Pikmin were nerfed as well because of that. Ironically enough, Dandori battles are a bit easier because of the enemy buff. Because they buffed the enemies, but they didn't buff the plant guys. So you'll have a situation where the plant guys are trying to kill an enemy, but they just lose all their Pikmin. Because the enemies are harder.
Oh, jeez. That's classic AI for you.
So they finally put a toggle on the auto lock on, so now you can turn auto lock on off. But there's a catch. Yep. Because you see, they somehow managed to fuck it up.
Well, obviously.
So basically, they did it to a way it's similar in Pikmin 3, where if your cursor is kind of over the option, you have the option of locking onto it manually. That's what they changed it to for turning the toggle off. But 2 things that are kind of an issue. Well, actually, no, yeah, 2 things that are an issue with this toggle. One, now, no, whenever you're moving around while throwing Pikmin around, it keeps the cursor doesn't move like in front of your captain anymore.
Yeah, it gets locked on when you're throwing, right? Like it just stops moving. So if you're throwing multiple, you're just stuck to that one spot.
Yeah,
you can't
pretty much.
You can't correct yourself. So hopefully you're just in a sharpshooter aim. Hopefully you're sharp.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're good.
Hopefully you got a nice suit.
Yeah.
But in addition to that, when you do lock onto something with the manual toggle, with the manual lock on, and you charge your Pikmin, they don't charge in the direction of the thing that you locked onto. They charge in the direction that you're facing.
Genius.
Oh, I didn't hear that one. That's great.
And also, the lock-on itself is kind of unresponsive.
Oh, that's always good. You know, everybody. So I think they just ad hoc'd it in because everybody's like, "Oh, a new update. I hope they do this. Get rid of that lock-on." And it's like, "Oh shoot, we didn't do that.
Do that
quickly!
We did that, of course.
We got a week."
Also, another weird issue with this is, while you're locked onto something and you're throwing Pikmin and you run out of the Pikmin type you're throwing and it switches over to the next type, it can cancel the lock-on.
Interesting.
But they added a new game plus, finally.
Yeah.
So now you get to have all the Pikmin types right out the gate. Not all the Flarlicks, you still have to find those again, but You got all the Pikmin now.
And you skip the tutorial, right? You get to start
Yeah,
day 2.
you can actually skip the actually abysmal tutorial.
Yes. I was considering looking at it to see if I wanted to speedrun it again, but I probably still don't. We'll see. We'll see. If the game's like shorter than maybe 4 hours, it would be doable, but 6 hours is a lot right now.
It is a pretty long game by Pikmin standards.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's
the
speedrun time. I think the casual time is like 20 plus hours.
Like I said, it's a long game by Pikmin standards.
Yeah, I was giving Max and Gavin some reference here because they're not Pikmin gurus.
No, nothing. You got to keep that in mind.
We are not Pikmin.
It's true.
Don't worry, Max. By the end of the year, you'll be a Pikmin expert. Well, we'll teach you the ways of the game.
Started out as a pick boy, and now you're a pick man.
You're a Pikmin. It's a min, not a man.
Min manning instead of min maxing.
Yeah, man.
You're min. Wait, did you say min maxing?
Yeah. Min manning instead of min maxing. It made more sense in my head right before I said it.
I'm still trying to process it. Yeah.
Know what? Max, Gavin, I'm gonna send y'all a list of all the Pikmins, and you guys tell me which
I will
one
definitely read it.
Which one? You guys tell me which Pikmin type you identify with the most.
Is there a bluish yellow one?
There's blue or yellow.
There's technically like 2 different blues.
Like a
or the
deep
blue or the
and a light blue.
They can't just do both.
And then
you have a blue and you have a lighter blue.
I guess.
I don't want to pick a Pikmin.
Here's what your favorite Pikmin tells about you.
And every single one's just the exact same thing.
The red Pikmin says that you have a nose. Yellow Pikmin means you can hear. The blues just mean you have a big mouth.
Alright, so this is the best image I could find that has all the Pikmin types on a single page. Just look at the top row ones. All the bottom row ones are they're fan mins. Those don't count. They're not real. They don't exist. So
they're added in, so they're admins.
Exactly. Just the 9 at the top. Those are the ones you're looking at.
Some of these fan men are terrible. What am I looking at?
The rock Pikmin, really they speak into me.
I really like the 2 purples. I identify with the 2 purples. I don't know which one more. Maybe the one with the weird eyes staring in my soul.
That didn't narrow it down, Gavin.
Of the 2 purple ones, I think it did.
You could have said mushroom top or flower top. I'm assuming you mean. I was thinking flower the mushroom top, but
I think during the weekdays when I have to go to work, the flower top is me. But on the weekends when I get to do what I want, the mushroom top is me.
Well, what do you guys think all these different Pikmin types do? What do you think is their thing? Don't talk about the fan min. They aren't real. They don't count. Wait, no, this is missing a Pikmin type.
I know the first 3 already, so I won't comment on those.
What? How do you know the first 3?
I've seen some of your videos.
Oh my gosh, we've got a fan?
Our first fan.
Okay, Max, you say the first 3.
Right, well,
what do you think? What do they do?
The first 3?
Yeah.
Red is obviously some kind of battle Pikmin. Obviously. Right. The yellow is probably like a strategic Pikmin. And then the blue...
Yeah.
The blue is maybe like a bulk foot soldier Pikmin.
All right.
No, Max, there's... Okay, I can't say that. I was going to say there's no guns in the game.
Wait. Wait,
But-
don't spoil things for him.
Yeah,
He
don't
doesn't
spoil
know
it. I'm
this
never gonna
thing.
play it. Like, jeez.
Jeez, oh sorry.
Now, what about the purple Pikmin? The fat one.
He's the
fat
tank,
purple Pikmin.
obviously.
All
Tank,
right.
okay,
What
okay.
about the white Pikmin?
He's probably a fast Pikmin.
All right.
If I had to
What
guess,
about-
opposite of the tank because they both have the same flower.
Right. What about the rock Pikmin?
Ooh. See, I've already used tank. I'm gonna say, I don't know, maybe it's like a stationary like wall Pikmin or something like a mobile barricade. You know,
He's the mobile tank.
can place him down and he like boom, and then he's mobile defense.
What about the
like the
pink?
tanks in StarCraft when you have them transform into their cannon mode and they stop moving?
Right.
Yeah,
Righto.
yeah.
What about the pink Pikmin?
I'm just gonna assume, based on the only differentiating quality, that it flies over gaps because it has wings.
Mm.
But what about the
Easy
what
dub.
about the mushroom Pikmin?
See, that is the town drunkard Pikmin.
All right. But what about the Bulbmin, the one that looks like
that's
a
just
completely
called
different
that's just
creature?
freak, and you don't play with that one.
Yeah. Looking at the second image that I sent, what about the
Oh, there's a
ice
second-
There's a
Pikmin?
second.
What about the
Oh my
light
goodness.
blue Pikmin?
I mean, he's an ice Pikmin, obviously.
Yeah.
So
Obviously.
I don't know. Maybe when he dies, he like freezes the enemy.
All right. And what about the green boy at the end?
Oh my! What in the world? Well, he's got a corn on top. I'm gonna say he's a fuel Pikmin.
Yeah, the fuel
Alright.
Pikmin.
All right, Gavin. Now, what do you think the purple does, or do you already know?
I have no idea, but
Alright.
I'm guessing he's just a strong lifty power guy.
All right. What about
If I had to guess.
the white one?
He's a little tiny guy. I would have to say, if it's not like a speedy guy, then maybe like a sneaky guy.
Okay.
Can sneak around
Okay.
enemies better.
I gotcha. What about the rock?
I think the Rock is the tank. I mean, he's got to be right.
The rock
Right.
is cooking.
What about the pink Pikmin, the Pinkmin?
That one also seems pretty simple. Like Max said, he flies.
Yeah.
You can get over obstacles, man.
Maybe he can carry food over enemies or some shit. I don't know.
He's
Okay.
the bait.
What about the mushroom Pikmin?
See, I like to imagine that the mushroom Pikmin is like the rainbow mushroom in Plants vs. Zombies. Like, an enemy attacks it, and then it's like, whoa, I want to be your friend now.
The psycho shroom.
All right. What about the Bulbmin?
I want to be your
The
friend.
Bulbmin is, I mean, it looks like one of the enemies, so he just looks like one of the enemies, so that specific enemy doesn't attack him.
All
I
right.
guess. I have no
Man,
idea.
if
Yes,
that was
that's a
true,
good
that would
guess.
be
The,
so
Mimic
amazing.
Pikmin. Oh.
The ice Pikmin now? What about
Riley
that
said
guy?
that's wrong, so I'll just say that it has a very strong attack to hedge my bets. I'll change it.
All right. What about the
Um,
ice Pikmin?
Yeah, he's an ice Pikmin.
All right. And what about the green boy at the end?
Nailed it, man. Nailed
I
it.
think ice Pikmin like lets you go on water or some shit. I don't know.
Really
The
water
last
one.
guy, he looks like a ghost, so maybe he can go through like walls.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And now I'm gonna be the one who has the honors of telling these guys exactly how right or wrong they were.
You tell them how right they were, and I'll tell them how wrong they were. Absolutely
Great.
abysmal. What
All right.
were you thinking?
All right. Well, all right. Well, Max, you were right on the money with like half of the red Pikmin at least. He
You're
is
gonna
a
say
fighting
half of
guy.
one Pikmin.
Yeah, you got half of his
The red
whole
ones?
thing. You got half of his whole thing.
just
right.
just the red. Just the red. You
yeah,
did get
yeah,
more
the
right.
red guy-
We're just focusing on the red right now.
yeah.
Gotcha.
The The red guy has more attack power than the other guys except for one.
Nice.
Yeah, but it gets
Yeah.
retconned, I think, in 4. I think he goes back to regular.
That's not fair.
Yeah.
His main thing though is he's fireproof.
Yeah.
He's immune to
How was you
fire.
supposed to guess that?
He's
Jeez.
red, man, obviously.
Red, God,
Fire,
look at
red.
Names.
You gotta think of strategic
He's
game
the color of the
mechanics.
element, bro.
True.
So now, with that in mind, you can already see how wrong you were on the
Oh, it's like a water Pikmin. Well, what the hell's yellow?
Oh,
Pollen
well-
Pikmin?
Well, Max, for your information, in the first game, the yellow Pikmin has 2 different gimmicks. He has 2 different gimmicks in the first game, and one of those gimmicks is swapped out for a different game in like every game after that.
Yeah.
But in the first game, his primary gimmick is he can be thrown higher than the red and blue Pikmin.
Yeah.
Who just get
What?
thrown at normal height.
His ears
So-
are like wings.
Yeah, they make him more aerodynamic.
I think he just
Hence
has no
he gets
bones, so
thrown
he
higher.
can be thrown higher.
I don't think any of them have bones, Riley.
They're plant
But-
men. They've
Yes,
got
big
bones.
bones.
But his secondary gimmick in Pikmin 1 specifically is he's the only Pikmin type that can pick up bomb rocks.
Yeah.
So they also have the privilege of being the bomber Pikmin, whose whole thing is they throw bombs at stuff.
Yeah,
The bomb
including your
factory. They're bombs.
battalion.
But in Pikmin 2 onwards, that gimmick was swapped out for what the gimmick was originally going to be, which they had to cut due to time. These guys are immune to electricity,
Yeah,
you see.
because they're yellow.
So they can't be zappity
Oh.
zapped. They're immune.
See, problem is I have no idea what the gameplay even is in the game, so I had no idea.
Yeah,
the electricity
I might have had a
was in it.
slight advantage because of that.
Don't worry, Max. I'm here to tell you that you did get at least one right.
Hey, the red one.
The blue min.
Half of
The blue min. The blue Pikmin. He's water. He's water. He can go through water. He's the only Pikmin that can go through water. Well, not the only one. There's 2 others that can, but
Oh, so he's
but
not
he's
actually
the
bad.
They can
yeah,
swim,
he's
Max. They can go underwater.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And the other 2 can as well, but we don't talk about those.
What?
Anyways.
Grown up.
Anyways, the purple min. Gavin was right. He does have
Yeah.
lifty power. He can lift.
Yeah.
Like his lifting power is equivalent to 10 of the normal Pikmin.
Yeah. I'm
But
so
because
good.
But because he's so fat, he is slower than all the other Pikmin types. But
Yeah, I feel
he's
that.
also heavier. So he also has a chance of stunning an enemy when you throw him on them.
Yeah, he basically crushes his foes.
Those other knives
Yeah.
just
Oh,
die.
that was your rock guess. Oh, now we know your rock guess is wrong.
Well,
Stupid.
to be honest, I was really focused on the pink one and completely missed on the rock. So by the time I got to the rock, it was kind of over.
But the
I
rock
already
one was your
made my
guy.
bet. Oh my goodness, my phone is.
Alright. The
Getting
white
a
Pikmin
call
though.
during our podcast.
No, I'm trying to exit YouTube and it's playing a stupid ad and it wouldn't exit the app. Like, no, I don't want to play a stupid double game.
it.
You will listen to my ad.
All I wanted to do was check the time.
In Pikmin 2, the white Pikmin are special because they have like 4 different gimmicks.
Oh,
So their main gimmick is they're immune to poison. They can't be poisoned. They're the poison guys.
boys.
But because they're poison Pikmin, whenever an enemy eats them, that enemy gets poisoned too. So they have that going for them. That's gimmick number 2. Gimmick number 3, in Pikmin 2, they're the only Pikmin type that can tell when a treasure is underground buried. So they're the only ones that can dig those up. So they got that
Seems
going for
very
them.
complicated.
And on top of that, Max, you're right again because they're speedsters. They're the fast ones. They're the fast mins. If you have a task that you want done fast, those are your guys. They're the
Those
quick
guys.
ones.
So I'm
Yeah.
a total of like 3/4 right at this point.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
3/4 of one Pikmin worth of being.
Like I said, you
Reprieve
got
is
you
fast,
got you
yes.
got basically one right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm saying like collectively, I'll total one Pikmin worth of the rest. It's just split up amongst like 4 Pikmin.
So Wiley was right. He got one. Good
Hey.
job.
The rock Pikmin are kind of strange because they do technically do more damage than the other Pikmin types, but unlike all the other Pikmin types, they don't latch on because they're too round. Well, not round. They're too
rock
bulky.
heavy.
They can't.
Too rock.
Yeah, they're too rock. They can't latch on to enemies, so they just smack themselves against it. So the way you do big damage with these guys is you just throw them on top of the enemy's head,
throw 'em
whistle
like a
them
rock.
back, then keep throwing them on there. So that's their primary gimmick. Their secondary gimmick is they're the only Pikmin type that's immune to crushing. Their enemies will crush your Pikmin. These guys can't be crushed.
Which is hyper unrealistic because you can easily smash a rock.
I wouldn't say easily, but
You can smash
yeah.
it into 2
Yeah.
with another rock.
But anyways,
Other rock enemies. Riley.
yeah, there's a few
there's
rock
at
enemies,
least-
but they don't kill the rock Pikmin.
At least 2.
Oh, wow,
Use the rocks to kill the
unrealistic.
rock Pikmin or the rock enemies.
Oh,
So-
gotcha.
So rock Pikmin are the only ones that can break through crystals in these games. And Gavin, you're right. This is technically the most tanky Pikmin, even though they're still just as fragile as the rest, because most other enemies can still one-shot them.
Oh yeah, by the way, none of these other Pikmin can swim, just like the blue
Yeah.
Pikmin. And like
Well,
none of these are like
two
fire-resistant. They all
others can
burn.
swim.
Electricity
can swim.
absolutely destroys the Pikmin. Like all the elements are bad, basically.
Or the other Pikmin types,
Yeah.
except for one. The purple guy's not immune to anything. by the
He's
way.
just strong.
He's just a guy. Same for the wing Pikmin. Fucking alarm.
Ring, 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 ring.
Anyways,
A second
was I-
call
oh,
during
yeah.
our podcast. What is happening?
Oh, there's
Yeah,
been a
wing-
second phone ring.
so wing Pikmin, they're the weakest. They don't do a lot of damage, but they fly.
But they fly.
Yeah.
They're pretty OP in Pikmin 3 because they can just carry it over like entire bodies of water and just make it short and easy. So Pikmin 3 they're pretty OP. Gavin, you were almost right with the Puffmin.
Oh.
You were almost correct with them.
Oh
It's
my
just the reverse. There's an enemy in Pikmin 1 called the Puffstool who shoots out spores that'll infect your Pikmin and make them attack you.
Oh,
What a twist.
I was really close.
You were so close,
Just-
Gavin, except it's the complete opposite thing of what you were saying.
Except I was the furthest away I could possibly be,
You were
while still being close.
You were so close that you were just
You were
so
on the
wrong.
right- You were on the right track in mind. You just had the roles reversed.
It's like when you travel all the way around the Earth north just to go a little bit south.
Yeah,
That's basically what I did.
Yeah. Right. And the Bulbmin. It's we technically never get to see what this Pikmin looks like because the Bulbmin is actually a parasite that infects a bulb orb and takes over its body, so it becomes a Pikmin.
Yeah, so it's basically
Oh,
what you said for
gross.
the puff shroom, Gavin. This guy, you kill the enemy and he becomes your friend, and then bada bing, bada boom, you murder everything with him.
Yeah. So the actual Pikmin is somewhere inside of that thing. We don't get to see what it looks like. Yeah.
It
Very
just
scary.
completely takes over his motor functions.
It's just like a
that's
tapeworm.
horrific.
It's fine.
That is not how tapeworms work.
It's just a large
I hope that's not how
They
tapeworms work.
They just eat your food. They don't control your nervous system.
It's
for
like
fuck's sake.
a rooted tapeworm. Like it just springs out a lot of limbs. It's a
and controls your body. What?
Very common tapeworm behavior.
Very common. Everyone knows this.
That'd be good.
The ice Pikmin, both of you were right. You both guessed.
Ice, yeah.
You both guessed both of its gimmicks. Gavin, you can throw a certain number of ice Pikmin into a body of water, and it turns it into ice. So all Pikmin types could just walk across that, no problem. And Max, an enemy eats an ice Pikmin, and they can freeze.
Oh, nice.
But on top of that, they can also just do passive freezing damage and freeze the enemy completely just by attacking it.
They're the OP ones at Pikmin 4.
Yeah. I actually don't like using them because it shatters the body and you can't use it to grow more Pikmin.
Any flying flying enemy that gets frozen just smatters into the ground and just breaks into a million pieces. And it's gone.
Yeah.
Just
Are all
Instant
Pikmin parasites then? You use their body to grow more Pikmin? What?
No. You see, Pikmin reproduce through this mysterious apparatus called the onion.
Yeah,
what they do is they kill their enemies
onions.
and they drag their corpses back to this onion.
Yeah, think of
the
ants.
onion eats the corpse and sprouts more Pikmin seeds. That's how they reproduce.
Yeah, but it eats it like
Except
a
for
UFO would like suck stuff in. That's how it eats.
That doesn't sound like not a parasite, but okay.
It's a
Sure.
plant.
Oh, you see, it just devours the host of the body, and then
It turns its
via
nutrients.
Creates more.
entity, creates more of its own body. Very
But
normal.
that's not a parasite. That's just
That's just.
It's just.
I mean, it's not a
It's just eating
symbiote.
It's Gavin. It's very common biology.
What's
Don't you?
okay? Maybe these little guys can help the nature in some other way, so it could be a symbiotic relationship. Maybe, I guess.
Nah, they're trying to take over the world, Gavin. If you.
They
Then they're parasites.
they are not. Riley's just telling you false stuff because you don't know anything about the
he's
game.
a fibber.
If anything, they're an extremely endangered species.
that is
that you
trying to take
literally
over the world. Yeah.
No, what
They're-
the fuck are you on about?
They're super weak, but if they grow a lot, then they're super strong, and then they can take over the world. They have space travel.
Do you think these fuckers are smart enough to take over the world?
I didn't say that. I just said they're trying to.
They have space travel. I mean, seems like they're smart enough.
Riley, Captain Olimar crash lands on their planet, brings them off the brink of extinction, and they worship him like a god. I don't think these guys have, like, world-dominating plans.
We've played the games differently then. Oh.
Riley does the genocide run.
Dude.
Nothing is alive after he goes through.
I mean, I do the same
Everything's
thing,
dead.
but, like...
But with a
That's not
conscience.
That's not because of the Pikmin though. That's because of the captains. The Pikmin don't know what the fuck to do
Yeah,
most of the
Pikmin
time.
are easily controlled by a whistle sound. Good thing there's no trains on this planet. It would be
That's true.
distracted.
Oh, that would be a great enemy. An enemy that just passively whistles and confuses your boys.
Well, it's funny you say that because there is in Pikmin 2.
Ah, yeah. See, I'm a genius. I
You
should be a game developer.
You could be a Nintendo game developer, Gavin. You're so good.
Oh, does it have to be Nintendo?
Want to fix
Well,
my null reference error that I'm staring at right now?
oh gosh. Okay.
Well,
anyways,
you know what we should do?
Let's
We should get to the topic.
Yeah, let's finish out the ghost Pokemon and
Alright.
or Pokemon, the ghost Pikmin, and finally get to the
Yeah,
topic.
I was not touching on
Riley-
the topic. This is
Riley-
good enough. All right.
Riley, it's not a ghost Pikmin, it's a glow Pikmin, okay? These are the only Pikmin that you can find at nighttime, and they're weird and ethereal, and they come out of mounds unlike any other Pikmin type.
No.
And they're and they're immune to all hazards except for explosions and
Smog.
crushing.
Even water?
Yeah, even water. They're immune to
Whoa.
fire. They're immune to electricity. They're immune to water. They're immune to poison. They're and if
they
you
glow?
charge
And they glow.
and they glow, yeah. And if you charge them all on a singular enemy, they turn into like a giant green blob and just smash into it and latch onto it automatically with a stun.
They hit
There.
they turned into a glow ball. Gosh darn it, I don't know what I was trying to say.
Yeah, that doesn't recontextualize anything I just
know.
said. But you go, King.
Like, they turned into a glow
anyways.
blob, but that's exactly what you said.
Anyways, yeah, that's the glow Pikmin.
There you go.
Welcome to the podcast.
Oh my gosh. Well, we might have the world record of the longest time before getting to the topic.
The longest side.
An hour and 8 minutes.
Yeah, to be honest, I think our shortest episode shorter than us getting to the topic of today. But that's fine.
So true.
Oh, wow. That's pretty neat.
Your fun fact of the day. Anyways, Gavin, you came up with a brilliant topic, and everybody came prepared. And
when I brought it up, everybody didn't go immediately silent in my ears, and for a full minute, I thought something broke because nobody said a dang thing.
We were super excited for this topic, and that's why we got to it super quickly and have come extra prepared for your topic.
All right, so basically all I want you guys to talk about is to tell me your deep, your introspective, your shower thoughts, as it were. So, tell me your deepest, thoughts in your brain, and I'll judge you for them. Let's do it.
I got only one thing that could be classified as a shower thought. And it's not even one I had recently. This is one I had a while ago. It's just the only one that I remember having.
That word?
Basically, the thought is, I was just doing something, and the thought came into my mind. I was like, everybody on this earth is at least twice the age of someone else, no matter how old they are. Even if it's someone who was just born, they're like half a second older than someone else.
Which, if they're only a quarter of a second old, then that's double the age.
Yeah.
In the same way that you were once the youngest person on Earth.
Yeah.
For a split second, at least.
Yeah. You'll never be the oldest person on Earth, though.
Well, one person was. What are you talking about?
Someone. I guess actually, yeah. There's like
There's no guarantee.
1 in a trillion chance.
Yeah, 1 in a trillion chance that you're the oldest person on Earth, but you're always the youngest person on Earth at least once.
Yeah. Being the youngest is easy, you plebeians. Try being the oldest.
Yeah. I remember when I was the youngest person on Earth.
Back in my day.
Really tough for nuclear fallout, because in the span of like 2 minutes, you could be the youngest and oldest person.
Yeah.
I mean, if everybody all dies at once, maybe.
Yep.
Kind of. Maybe. I mean, you would have to be the last to die, I guess.
Here's a shower thought. You keep hearing stories about, we're tracking asteroids, and NASA tested successfully a little experiment where they were able to change the course of an asteroid by smashing a thing into it.
I don't know what news articles you're watching, but I don't hear that all the time.
I hear that all the time, Max.
People that care, okay, Gavin? People who care hear about this.
People who are interested in asteroids hitting Earth and what we're doing about it.
What happens if, like, 20 years from now, all of a sudden, some, like, super fast asteroid that we weren't able to track before, we discover, like, wow, this thing is, like, 100 miles across, and it's literally going to, like, laser beam
99.99% of speed of light.
Yeah, like it's moving
coming
so
right at
fast.
us.
Like there's no redirecting it. There's no stopping it. Like
Max, have you not heard of the Apophis asteroid?
No.
Well, mark your calendars for 2029.
It's because I don't care enough. You see,
we might
2029. That's not far away.
Well, that's GTA 6 will barely have been out by then. What the hell?
Well, it's only got an ominous name like Apophis because it's like the bringer of death. It's a good chance that it flies by the Earth, but there's a chance that it like smashes into Asia. But the best part is, if it misses, it'll come back around for a round 2 of. I
thought I was done with you.
Oh boy.
I think.
Well, that's going to make it hard to sleep tonight. Thanks, Riley.
But don't worry, it's only 2029 and then like 2032. So some very easily missable, only like 10 years from now. But I'm sure we'll be fine.
We're going to see it both times, almost guaranteed. Hooray!
But won't it be
Don't
cool?
worry, we're going to almost die twice, so there's a 50-50 shot.
Well, the second time, I think it'll smash into the. I think it's at the Atlantic. So just don't be on the ocean.
Don't be on that side.
It's going to?
Well, I mean,
no longer it's might. It's going
I think there's a higher chance the second
Riley,
time around.
Is this accounting?
Oh my god!
Is this accounting for daylight savings times? Because there's a lot of shifting in between, and like that could cause the rotation to be off by that point.
The shifting of daylight savings time doesn't affect the asteroid.
Yeah, but if you say it's going to hit in the ocean, well, if it's not going to hit the Earth for like another 6 years, like how accurate are our estimates? Like, what happens if the Earth is actually rotated a little bit further than we expected by that time?
Then it'll
it's
miss,
actually
man.
going to like hit smack dab in the middle of
it'll either miss or be dead on. Like, I don't know.
We either all
If
die.
it hits us, is it guaranteed death?
I don't think it's like. I think it's smaller than the dinosaur killing asteroid, but it's
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's comforting.
So it's smaller than the one that wiped out everything. So you might die. You might be atomized, but
But it will be big enough to set off the Yellowstone volcano. So who really cares?
But think about the
Here's an
sky.
idea.
The sky will look so nice, won't it? There's a flame ball coming towards us. Isn't that a nice?
No.
Well, I don't think it'll be a flame ball because
Look, Riley, we have a flame
Well, when
ball
it
in the
enters the
sky
atmosphere.
every fucking day. It's called the sun, and that's nowhere close to us. I prefer that over. Oh wow! Look, it's a giant, massive fucking rock coming straight to our planet at terminal velocity. Look at that! So cool.
Oh, it's more in terminal
Maybe even
velocity.
faster than terminal velocity.
It's
if it was
like
traveling through
4,000
space
terminal
faster.
velocities.
It could
Apophis
be.
asteroid.
It's like 1,000,000 terminal velocities in one. Wow!
Oh.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
most of my shower
that's
thoughts
real
are-
something.
Yep.
Okay, so I did look it up. Apparently, it'll be a near-Earth asteroid the first time around, April 13th, 2029. Initially, there was a small chance of impact, but further observations have ruled out any collision for at least the next 100 years. You can believe the AI, then that should...
That's not comforting.
If Gemini AI says so, then I'm at rest.
Yeah, I was like, next 100 years, I'll be dead by then. So
Just
Had me worried there for a second.
it was
Well, I guess-
2036 was the second time around, but
Well, I guess on the topic of space, I guess I got another one that's significantly less bleak than fucking meteor coming towards our
thank
planet.
goodness.
So,
That's exactly what I need right now.
so the universe is a big place. Universe is pretty huge. What if in another galaxy, or maybe even in the very one that we exist in, there's another planet that's nearly identical to ours? It's called Earth, has humans that all look the same exactly as us. They have all the same languages and countries and all that.
That'd be
But
weird.
they have a
I feel very
completely
sorry for the
different.
one that looks like me then.
But they have a completely different history and society and all that stuff. So, it's not impossible that this is something that can exist.
It's not impossible. Improbable, yes. Impossible, no.
Yeah.
Did you hear that the universe itself is might begin to stop expanding? It might not be expanding anymore here soon. It's
still
slowing down
expanding.
according to
It's slowing
yeah,
down.
but it's slowing down. The previous theory was that it was speeding up, but the new theory is that it's slowing down.
I like
What
that
if it's
new
a secret
the new
third thing and it's not
You know-
doing it? It's just keeping the same speed.
We're being pranked this whole time.
Well, honestly, the universe is fat enough as it is. I'm glad just stopping eating for a while.
It's a little bloated.
Side tangent. I always wondered how the fuck people figure all this shit out. Like the universe is expanding and has been expanding for trillions of years. How do you know that?
Billions of years.
Like if you went up to
How-
someone and just
It's
said,
all
"Hey,
moving and it's all moving
determine for
away
me
from
if
each
it's
other.
expanding."
Wow.
Well,
How would you
Earth is
determine that on
approximate-
Earth?
Earth is approximate. The dinosaurs were killed approximately 500 billion years ago. How do you know how old the dinosaurs were?
Carbon dating.
Look at the carbon, man. The carbon tells a story.
Alright.
All of it.
The natural elements have a history to them.
Earth.
How'd you figure that out?
That's a great question. I don't know. Yeah, it is crazy. We
Okay.
just take things that kind of face value. Be like, yeah, carbon dating.
This
we
is
all know what
8
that
trillion years old. Yep, sounds right to me.
is.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Which is young compared to the universe. All right, sure. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
The moon was actually created when a meteorite smacked against the Earth.
Protoplanet,
and showed
not
a-
a meteorite. Pfft.
When a protoplanet smacked against the Earth and
God was making a DoorDash
Decided-
order and he got too much cheese and so he just had
And
to
it-
throw it away.
and it decided to stick around.
Ugh.
How do people know this stuff?
Well, that one I think is speculation, but highly probable.
Well, it's because it was very similar minerals found on the moon when they brought samples back, right?
Yep. It's got basalt.
Ah,
Interesting.
it's full of sodium. Gotcha.
Way the fuck out in the universe, there is a planet that is entirely made of diamonds. How do you know that? How the
Well,
fuck do you know that?
You know, pressure.
Also, who cares? It's like, did you know 8 trillion billion miles from here, there's a planet made out of gasoline? It's like, wow, that's great. Let me know when we have that.
It's in Jupiter.
That's another
I guess.
Big Bang theory, right? Because all the planets around us have similar or the same minerals, so that's why people think it all came from one place,
Could be.
right?
That I don't know.
I think.
Do you suppose that the Big Bang was like a super mega giga planet that just exploded and created all the planets everywhere? Or was it Big
Well,
Bang?
it is
Probably like a
crazy thing, but,
supernova star or something, yeah.
Like everything of everything ever came from one singular point in space. Like that's diabolical.
Well, I think it's because you just need one thing to make multiple other things, right? It's like classic factory game. You start with one mineral.
But
and then-
where did it get the minerals? Like
yeah,
all
that's-
the minerals in the entire everything of ever is just in one little teenier than a pinhead.
I gotta
I like
imagine
the-
You
What?
go.
Oh, okay, I'll take it then. I like the theory that since energy cannot be created or destroyed, there's a theory that there was no beginning and there will not be an end to the universe. It never had a beginning itself because energy could never be created, so
Just
the energy was
always-
never
always
created.
existed.
You
Yeah, it
could
just always did.
You could go by a Futurama logic and say that the universe is in a constant time loop where the heat death just turns into the Big Bang, and it all starts all over again.
That's another theory that
But where
with
where'd
the
that
universe
start?
expansion thing.
I don't know, Max. It was always there. It was just
Yeah.
there the entire time.
It just is, okay?
Yeah, Max.
Because energy cannot be created, Max. So it just
Can't
was
you
there.
wrap your head around it? It just always was there.
It's
Yeah.
quite something.
It's definitely a hard concept to grasp because we had a beginning and most likely will have an end.
Most likely.
I don't know, not me. I'm kind of built different, you know.
Everybody's built
Yeah,
different, Max.
I'm built
We're
extra
all
different.
unique.
Yeah.
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 Well, I had written some stuff down that I just randomly thought throughout the week because I wanted to come
All right.
prepared.
That's
and-
exciting.
And I know I've brought doom and gloom to everybody, but let me
Yeah, you got something better?
let
Everything
me
he says is just super depressing, and we gotta call like a helpline for him. These are just my thoughts throughout the days, guys.
Okay, I'll go with today because I think it's kind of the funniest that I have on the list. But I was thinking about my medicine cabinet and how I haven't changed it out in a while, and I'm like,
On how you should just swallow those pills.
no. I was thinking,
Oh, okay.
medicine,
Extra, so
medicine doesn't actually have like a food expiration date, but it does have like an effective date. Like the medicine's good till this, otherwise like it slowly like deteriorates or isn't as effective. So I was just thinking about it. I'm just like, as long as it's still fine, it's still safe to consume, then I can just keep it all in there. Like I don't need to go change.
Yeah, and you could just eat some pills whenever you wanted. It wouldn't necessarily negatively affect your body. You're right.
I have like Tylenol, Gavin. My medicine cabinet is very, very sad. There's like antihistamines and Tylenol.
I will say I ran into that at work too because like we have NO, NO2, and O2 gas all in my department, and they all have expiration dates too. Like how the hell does gas expire? What the heck?
No, the gas is
bad
run
gas, man. Bad gas.
Yeah, how does gas? Just does it leak or does it get more concentrated? Does it half-life into something else?
I'm not sure.
Sometimes
I've
I got
actually-
a question. No.
I meant to ask that to ChatGPT the other day. I was like, my assumption was that gas goes bad because the fumes evaporate, and that's technically what you're burning. And then as more fumes evaporate, it becomes less potent. But I was like, well, if you kept it in like a pressurized tank and never let any gas escape, could you not just keep it forever? Because it's not biological per se, so it's not going to like.
It comes from
Get mold.
dinosaurs, Mac. It's obviously biological.
Obviously,
It's not going to get moldy. Like, oh my gas,
oh
moldy.
no,
Oops.
moldy gas!
Oh no, you don't want to. Wait, wouldn't moldy gas just be spores? See, there's one. There's a shower thought.
Isn't
Moldy gas is just spores.
I'm just trying to think what spores are. I thought
It's
those
just
were
mushroom
just
gas, baby.
yeah. That's just a gas that comes from mold.
Yeah. The mold spreads. It can spread through gas too. Hence,
And then it spreads onto
moldy
land,
gas.
and it just makes more gas. Infinite gas glitch. We found it.
We just have to spore it up, man.
Yeah, man.
Start your spore farms.
Yeah, man. Speaking of spores, that reminds me.
Speaking
I
of
was watching
spores.
Bar Rescue, and
Oh, gross.
And they were-
I already
they
don't
were-
like this.
and they were looking at a nasty ass kitchen. There's a lot of nasty ass kitchens in that show,
Ugh,
but
yeah.
But one of the nastiest is they look into the walk-in cooler, and there were fucking
that's-
mushrooms growing on the fucking walls. I didn't even know that was possible for mushrooms to grow
Cold
on
resistant
fucking
mushies.
I didn't know it was possible for them
Life
to grow
finds a
on
way,
metal.
Gavin.
Grow on metal and in a freezer.
Wow,
That's
that
crazy.
changed the whole thing there now.
Well, firstly, I think it
On
was a
metal.
cooler, but that doesn't
A
make
cooler.
it any better. Yeah.
So cold.
Yeah.
It's cooler than the outside.
Wait, is it?
True.
That's why it's called a cooler, because it's cooler than the outside, Riley.
What if the outside is like -20 below?
Oh, then it's gonna
Then
be
it's a
colder.
warmer, obviously.
Hey guys, come to my winter warmer. It's so warm in here.
It's like Antarctic bases. They use like freezer doors as just the front door.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
In that case, their base is a warmer, even though it's technically cold enough to be a freezer.
It's well,
Also, I just googled it, by the way. Gasoline, super annoying. Even if you pressurize it or keep it in like a completely sealed container, it's like, oh, I know, it'll just degrade over time.
What if it's
like,
a
oh,
lead
great.
line container so the particles can't escape?
the half-life.
I don't know. Apparently,
the
it's
half-life.
fine staying underground for 1 billion years, but I put it in my garage. It's like, nope, 2 weeks. You got 2 weeks.
Well, we
Yeah.
process it into the gas that we use nowadays. There's some processing from its
So when
natural
it's purified and processed, it's just worse now.
Hey guys, we just wrecked this fluid. Here you go.
So this didn't have anything to do with what anybody was saying, but it's
Perfect.
just something that I just remembered. It's somewhat tangentially related because this sounds like something that would be a shower thought, but it wasn't. I was being driven home from work by one of my coworkers earlier
Not in the shower.
this week, I think. What?
Sorry. Like, it's not a shower though, because you weren't in the shower. But sorry, that was
Hard thought.
It wasn't even my thought, but he had like this. He had like this
Stealing thoughts.
He had this podcast playing while we were riding, and there was like this
speaking.
grad school intellectual who was going on about like sometimes I think about the trees and what these trees have seen. These trees have been up for hundreds of years. They've been seeing so much human history, and I'm listening to this and I'm like, dude,
Trees can't see.
it's a fucking tree.
You're
over here talking about the psychology of a fucking tree. Let me tell you what the psychology of a fucking tree. It doesn't exist. They don't think. They're just trees. They just grow.
Don't be
It's gonna kill Riley.
What a lie! Let me tell you the psychology of a tree.
Put it in the quotes. It almost killed Riley. Put it in the quotes.
Oh my gosh, that caught me off guard.
It was just blowing my mind because this guy was talking about what trees see, how they think, how they feel, like it's some sort of deep philosophical idea. When it's like, cool. What about rocks? They're a lot fucking older than trees. See, I wonder what kind of things my big homie the fucking sun has seen in its entire lifetime. That guy, oh boy, that guy's so old. He's been up there for like probably like a bazillion years or something. But he's probably seen it all. No, he hasn't seen it all. He's probably a youngin'. There's probably a lot of older stars out there. What have they seen?
I slightly paraphrased Cameron's quote because it made it much funnier.
Oh my gosh. I didn't think it would get funnier.
About the dirt that helped the tree grow. That seems a generation of trees.
Exactly.
What about the air?
Imagine the story about trees it could tell.
Or the one it's a beam of light traveling through the universe for like 8 trillion years just to melt my chocolate bar.
What has it seen? What has the light seen that we haven't?
It does remind me. I was looking up the other day. I was like, how long can wood last? And apparently, if you keep it like dry
longer than your
and not
gas.
super, lasts a lot longer than gas.
It can fossilize, and then you can turn it into gas. Oh my god! Full circle.
And then it'll break down immediately.
Yeah. It can last for a bajillion years after you let it fossilize, and then you can refine it down, purify it, make it something usable, and then it'll sit in your garage for 2 weeks and go back.
Oh no!
That's
I just
exactly
solved it.
right.
It was once a tree, and now it's a rock. And so now it can observe the world for much longer than a tree.
Wow.
And then we can ask it about its psychology.
A fossil,
Is
isn't
a fossil
actually
classified as a rock?
the fossil is the rock. Like it's just a pressed, like the item pressed into the rock. So it basically molded the rock. So it's not the actual item, but it is the shape of the item.
I think fossils are at a point where like the actual biological material has long since deteriorated, but a rock just kind of formed in its shape.
That's
right.
It's such a slow process. Does that almost make it like a Theseus's bow?
Technically, it's a fast process. Has to be fast at the beginning to preserve it long enough to actually make the imprint. If you want to get technical about it.
Yeah, and we're very technical here, Max. So
yeah, we're very precise.
Super fast, and then it holds for a while.
Curious. Very interesting. Yeah, I was gonna say for like shower thoughts, I would just have to bring up like interesting thoughts because my only shower thoughts is just like I'm so fucking tired. And I'm just like or the main one is I when I'm like done showering, I give myself 20 seconds to enjoy the heat of the shower water, and then I turn it off. And so I just go 1, 2, 3, 4. And sometimes if I'm really tired, I'll get to like 10, and I'll be like 20, 19. I give myself an extra 10.
That's what I do when I have to wake up too. Like, I'll enjoy the covers for another 10 seconds.
Yeah.
9.
Yeah, that's the way you got to do it. Except in my case, it's like 10, 9, 8, and then I'm asleep again.
I was gonna say
I did do that once in college. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed for 5 more minutes, and then I'll get up and go to class. And I didn't go to class.
And it's the next day.
In college too, yeah.
And I failed. Great, I'm flunked. And I have to take it over again. Except no, because I got kicked out. Great.
Oops.
Awesome. Cool.
Well, now I can have my 5 minutes.
I can have 5 minutes every day. Yeah.
Yay! Okay, going back to my list of highly great thoughts.
List, yeah.
But it'll launch us off into other tangents.
I started thinking about what if you could time travel backwards? Because it's like, oh, what would happen? The paradox. And then I thought, well, to get around the paradox, it would just mean everything's destitute. There's basically no free will.
Predestined.
It's either you can go back in time, but then you know for sure that free will doesn't exist.
Holy shit! I just thought of something.
And that's an interesting take on time travel. Damn.
I just solved time travel, guys.
You solved time travel, Max?
I just solved it.
Oh my gosh!
If we can only go forwards in time, well, this has a pretty big assumption.
Are you saying we're all time travelers? Is that what you're getting at?
No, this assumption is probably almost bigger than the idea of time travel.
Whoa.
I just realized that it's quite a big assumption. But if you assumed the theory that the world will collapse into a giant black hole and then explode into a new Big Bang, and if you combined that with Cameron's thought that the entire universe is stuck in a time loop and just loops around over and over again, you could therefore since you can only time travel forwards, you could time travel through the end of the universe, back through the start of the universe, and then come up from behind in the quote-unquote past.
And then do Gavin's loop around going.
Yeah, that's exactly what they do in
south.
the Futurama episode.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah,
Max,
they build a forward time machine because a backward time machine is impossible.
I'm so
It's
spoiled.
best.
Literally so spoiled.
Seedbacks, you can be a writer for Futurama. Gavin's gonna be a Nintendo game developer.
Yeah, they just
So
they
true.
just keep going forward and forward in time, trying to find a point in time where somebody has a backwards time machine. They never get it, and so they're like, "All right, let's just watch the heat death of the universe together." So they crack open a cold one, watch the universe end. They're like, "Man,
Wow.
that was beautiful." And a big explosion happens, and it's the Big Bang all over again. Then they go
My favorite-
forward. Yeah, you go.
My favorite part of that whole thing is I don't remember if it's an episode prior or an episode after, but Philip J. Fry releases somebody out of a cryopod who thought that time worked that way. He's like, oh yeah, I just wanted to freeze myself until I could go back a little bit because I thought time would loop around. And then Fry was like, nope, time just keeps going, and then sends him on his way. So like, I just love how they did both ways.
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious. Like before he learned that, he was like, nope, time just goes in a straight line, buddy. You're stupid. Now get out of here. And then he experienced time loop back on itself.
Yeah.
Amazing.
He's technically not wrong. It still keeps going. It still keeps going.
It's like the
Technically, it was a
Energizer
whole
Bunny.
new universe because it was like a foot lower or some shit.
Yeah.
What
happens?
lower?
Yeah. What happened is like they kept going forward, and they almost made it to the point where they initially tested out the machine, but then Professor Farnsworth messed up, and they just wound up jumping further ahead in the future all over again. So they had to go through the entire through an entire other loop, and then when they actually stuck the landing, they spawned like 10 feet above their quote-unquote past selves, and then Professor Farnsworth was like, this universe is 10 feet lower than ours. And then it crushes their quote-unquote past selves to death. Because the time machine landed on them.
Avoiding any paradoxes, which is perfect.
There you go. No paradoxes.
That'd be a terrible.
As long as you kill yourself, there's no paradox. It's perfect.
Oh,
It'd be a
jeez.
horrible new time scale, which is like you have to move across the whole universe by moving 10 feet at a time, which only happens after the entire heat death and rebirth of the universe.
Huh?
You lost me. What?
Yeah.
There's like
I'm not with you, buddy.
people like try and come up with scales for like how long something would take, and they'll be like, you have to, drain the ocean with a straw, and then every time you finish that, you like move a checker piece one space, and then after you've moved the checker space 10 spaces, then you do this other thing. It's basically like trying to conceptualize extraordinarily large numbers.
What?
Yeah.
You're just talking about like every time the
think I know
word
what you're talking
B
about
was said in
now.
the B movie, then you play
Yeah, it's like
the
that, but
movie
like
Shrek.
super crazy. Every time the
Like
word
if
B
you
is in
ever
the B
talked
movie-
to 3 undecillion, it would be like taking a straw and taking the ocean and what
Yeah.
you said. Like kind of
Are you
thing.
just trying to count to super high numbers, Max? Like
No, it's trying to conceptualize the time it would take to like do something.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so it's like, imagine you had to move, 100 light years, but in order to move 10 feet, you had to wait for the entire heat death and rebirth of the universe. And it's like, wow, that's a lot of time.
Okay. I see what you're saying. You were trying to scale it, but completely forgot to say the word scale.
Yeah, the way you started that.
I just figured we were all on the same page,
And my personal favorite take on time travel is going by Dragon Ball rules, where
Whoa.
traveling back in the past just creates another parallel timeline.
The multiverse.
Yeah, multiverse theory.
And you're just in that, I guess, timeline where I guess you don't exist in that timeline until you teleport there.
I mean, no, you could still exist in that timeline.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
What happens is you go back to like an X point in time, and everything that happened up to that point in time still happened. It's just whatever you do changes the timeline into something else. You can still go forward into your timeline. It's just when you go back to. It's just it doesn't change anything because you technically just created an entire different thing altogether.
Yeah,
it didn't change anything.
The new difference of the timelines is you're here at this point now, and now that affects the timeline going forward.
Yeah, because like in the context of Dragon Ball, the like original universe is like all fucked up and in ruins because the androids took over the world. They killed all the guys, all the Dragon Ball boys.
They killed the Dragon Ball?
Because of that, the Dragon Balls don't work anymore because one of the Dragon Ball boys is the reason why Dragon Balls exist. So, so he had to go in a time machine, go back in time, make sure Goku didn't get a heart attack and die. And that created the good timeline, which we know in Dragon Ball currently, where the androids weren't an issue and they kill Cell and everything's good. But the bad timeline, the future timeline, still exists because Trunks goes back to it to kill the androids there himself. So yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I haven't watched the show.
Gavin, have you given us a shower thought yet?
No,
I'm just judging you.
He was judging
That's
us.
the whole thing.
That was the whole point. See, Gavin was
Oh.
super smart. He said specifically, he's like, "Oh, I'm not coming up with any ideas." Indirectly,
Yeah,
he
that's
learned
what I
from
do
my
for
mistake.
That's what I do for my ideas. I
Jack
just let
instantly
people
calling
do
me
it.
out.
Otherwise, it's biased.
Gosh.
Well, depending on what you count, yeah.
I will say there might look like a little bit of bias on here, but there's not, I promise.
Gavin is up 10 points. No bias. Okay, back to the list. So
Yeah, this is very good for creating jump-off points.
Yes. Very good idea, Riley. Good job. I'll give you an extra point just for that.
Whoa.
Whoa, bias.
There's no bias
I
here.
can't believe this.
So I was thinking about shadows, and I was trying to imagine where a shadow starts. Is it like you see the shadow? I was also trying to think, how do we see shadows? Like, is the opposite of light? Does that mean the shadow is just everything? Like we what we don't that. But anyways, I was trying to think where the shadow started. Like if I was doing like
Starts
a
from the
hand
light
puppet.
source, obviously.
Does it start from the light source, the object that's blocking the light source, or the object that is getting the shadow projected onto it? Is it just that? Like, is it just the shadow is the silhouette?
I'd imagine it's the light source.
The
Because
shadow
light is
starts at the light?
Yeah, because the light is the thing that's moving in all these instances. Riley, imagine light as wind. Okay? You got a wind, but if you stand in front of like a wall, that wind isn't going to blow against you. It's blowing against the wall. The wall's shielding you from the wind. A shadow is like that. You're the wall. The light is the
That is what
wind,
Riley's asking.
and the shadow is the.
I have strong feelings to say that I don't like that you're saying the shadow starts at the light source. I can come up to the when the object is blocking the light source. I feel like the shadow.
It's like
could
you start at conception, Riley. Even though you're not you yet, you still start
Oh my
in your
gosh.
dad's ball sack, okay? Like, that's still where you start.
Yeah,
You were in there at some point.
Oh man, I don't like.
see,
that.
the point is the shadow.
I don't like
See,
that.
Riley, the point
That's
is
just too
the
damn
shadow.
bad.
The shadow wouldn't exist if not for the light. All right?
But it wouldn't exist if the light wasn't blocked either.
Here's a question for you, Riley.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Does darkness travel at the speed of light or slightly faster?
I think darkness doesn't exist without light. So
I think it has to travel faster.
I think it would be the
No,
same speed
technically
because
not. It would have to be
darkness
the
is
same
just
speed, you're right.
darkness is just the phenomenon of the absence of light or light being blockaded.
Right.
Yeah,
So
I'd
even if you
imagine-
blocked it out, because if the star blows up, we won't know until the end of the light reaches us. So it would have to be the same speed as light,
Yeah.
I think.
Did that answer your question, Max?
I mean, I was just posing it to see what you thought. I think it probably moves at the same speed. It would have to, because it's basically just the concept of light.
Yeah, it's the concept of the absence of light, which is it's like the reverse, or it's the same thought of like heat versus cold. Coldness is like wait no, yeah, cold doesn't exist. It's just the absence of heat.
But is heat just?
But does heat exist?
Cold?
Yeah, heat exists because that's what's extruding from the sun.
Yeah.
The sun's extruding light though, and then the light excites other things, and that makes heat.
Sorry, the heat comes from the. I was just giving a second example of the heat versus dark.
Example. Heat versus dark.
Heat versus.
Imagine.
What are you talking about?
Dark.
You see, imagine light as heat. You see, you got the object that blocks the heat, and the object is like an insulated wall, and the shadow is the cold. You see. That is why shadows are the cool spots to shield you from the sun. Darkness and coldness, they're the same thing.
The consensus was the shadows start at the light source, is what I'm getting at, or what you guys are saying.
Yeah,
that's what we're all agreeing upon.
I think they start when the light hits something.
You're saying it starts at the object. See, Max, what you're throwing the whole wrench in what I initially thought that's probably where it was, but you didn't speak up, and now
I was busy thinking about the speed of shadow.
The speed of a shadow.
I was like, is it faster than light? Like,
it can't be faster.
Riley, come on, you didn't give him time to think. The rest
sorry.
of us were bullshitting. He was actually trying to think. God.
He was thinking of
So
something
deep.
completely different than what I was asking.
I didn't even know you asked the question.
I was so busy thinking of something completely different, Riley.
All right.
Oh.
Man. All right. What's your next list?
My next. Oh boy.
Yeah, next.
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 I have if like there's a weight to a cloud, and so how do they float?
There is.
I've heard
Because
that.
it's vapor.
I hear that clouds are like 3 tons. Is that like 3
Yeah,
tons
it's all water.
across like
If you were to condense it in the water, I'm guessing is what they mean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
But
assume
it's
that's
not
what that means.
condensed.
boring then, skipping that one.
Very boring. Very
Sorry.
stupid. Move on.
No jumping off there.
Going with temperature, I thought about like room temperature and our average body temperature. Our bodies extrude a heat of like 98.6 degrees.
Oh yeah, so
And-
why is it?
And yet we love degrees at like 70, like a nice 70-degree weather.
Because all of our
it's
body
how-
processes create heat. We need a cooler.
We need a
So
cooler.
it
Yeah.
needs to be cooler.
And that
Babies
does
are
make
like,
sense.
oh, it's too hot. Like,
It's too hot. I must cool.
your body is 90 degrees. You'll get over it.
Just
Jesus.
saying,
Get
my-
over it.
My computer likes to be at a
You see-
certain temperature, but if I have the fan on it, then it works better.
You see, Riley, here's the thing.
That's true.
We as humans strongly dislike the heat. I think it's as simple as that.
I do strongly dislike the heat.
I
See?
do as well.
You
I'd
agree.
much rather be cold than hot.
Yeah, my
Indeed.
coworkers
Even
think
though-
I'm crazy. And I said they're
See-
living in the wrong state.
Heat's probably more dangerous, or heat's less dangerous than the cold, I would imagine.
Heat's less
I-
dangerous than the cold?
I feel like they're both about like equally as dangerous in different
Like,
ways.
You know, if you stay hydrated.
Have
and,
you
know,
heard
aren't
of
directly
being
in the
caught
sun.
on fire?
Oh, I'm not saying you're burning.
Have you just heard of was it
Heard the
instantaneous
concept of
combustion?
combustion?
What if I'm walking outside and I start on fire? What about that, huh?
Yeah, what if you're walking outside barefoot in the summer heat and then you step on the concrete and then there goes your foot?
Oh, yeah.
All right,
It's like
well,
the peak of heat here is like.
all right,
maybe
well,
100
Riley, what if
degrees.
you? All right, Riley. In response to that, what if you shove your hand in a bucket of dry ice? How about that?
Oh, that's not a smart decision.
Well, you start getting into the latent frost effects if you're quick enough on both.
Hey, just saying, you could do it worse. You could say liquid nitrogen. That'd be pretty bad if you go for
again. If you're quick enough, it won't do anything.
Are you talking about walking across coals? Is that what you said?
Well, no, the latent frost
like the store.
No, like hot coals, like from a barbecue. I must not have heard you right.
It's the same thing as like snuffing out a flame with your hands. Like if you're just really fast about it, you're not going to be hurt by it at all. At worst, you might feel a little bit of heat, but that's it.
Just saying, every time I burn myself on my stovetop, like from a pan, I think I'm quick enough, but it still leaves a mark.
Yeah.
Well, you need to be like less than a second quick.
Oh, it was less than a second. It was like, oh gosh, my hand!
My favorite is I still do it. There's been probably a dozen times where I'm like, oh, I wonder how hot this is. And so I touch it, but I don't register because I'm not expecting it to be hot because I don't know. And so by the time I realize it is hot, I end up like severely burning my finger, and then it's like red and swollen.
Yeah, see, Riley, that's probably what's happening to you. See, you think you're moving it like fast enough, but really what's happening is you're moving it once you feel the hot.
Because your subconscious is more reactive. So like subconsciously you'll just like, oh, you'll recoil. But if I'm like, is that hot? Like I'm waiting to like see what happens when I touch it.
Oh, I'm not waiting, Max. There's no doubt in my mind that it's hot. Like it's hot. It's just
my issue is that I'm touching things because I'm like, is this hot? And then I touch it and I'm like, oh yeah, it's still hot. Like my soldering iron, I'll be like, is my soldering iron hot? It's been plugged in for like a minute.
It's like steaming.
Like, oh, yeah, it's hot.
It's like steaming off. It might not be hot enough yet. Let me just touch it.
Have you guys ever touched something so cold that you expected to be hot, or like something cold touched you and you thought it was hot, so you like freaked out a little bit?
Every time.
And you're like, oh, that's just cold. It's fine.
Every time, side tangent. Every time I like eat like something cold, I first blow on it thinking it's gonna be hot, and then I'm just like, wait, this isn't hot at all.
I blew on that a lot. Jeez.
I had ice cream last night, and I started like, and, like, oh, it came right out of the freezer.
Technically, that would heat it up.
Yeah, it heats it up, but I'm still thinking, oh, I'm gonna cool it off.
I have a problem.
On the topic of eating stuff, today I was asked to puree a burger, which is basically like you put it in a blender and you blend it into mush. And I was doing that, and all my coworkers always tell me how fucking much it disgusts them. How like it's like, see, when I eat a burger, I'm expecting it to be kind of tough. I want something to chew into. See, it just disgusts me when I'm just like eating slop that just tastes like a burger. So like I puree the burger, I scoop as much of this stuff out of the blender as I could into like a bowl, and I put it in a window, and I'm moving the blender to the dishwasher. I take a spatula and I do a little lick on the leftover like pureed burger residue, and I'm like, I mean,
wait, it's not raw, right? It's you cook it.
No, of course it's not raw.
No, a burger, not
when
hamburger.
You say a burger, are you talking like the whole like cheese bun patty all goes in?
Yeah, the whole.
Oh gosh, this is not what I was imagining at all. First, I thought it was just raw ground beef you were eating.
That's why I said a burger, not hamburger.
Okay. Now I'm on the board.
Anyways, I lick the burger mush, and I'm like, I mean, it just tastes like
potatoes.
It just tastes like the burger, honestly. Like it doesn't really disgust me. I guess this just shows that I'm not much of a texture eater.
Is this like a Wally situation where they just have all their food in a cup?
What?
Wally.
I guess yeah, that's what pureeing food is pretty much. You blend the food into like a paste or like slop, like baby food. And
cheeseburger baby food.
Oh, perfect.
I have a completely related issue.
So this was like a this is like a mushroom and Swiss burger. So it didn't have like any like tomato or lettuce or stuff. It was just the burger, some cheese, the bun, which had a little bit of cheese crusted onto it,
The mushroom
and
sauce.
and mushroom and onions.
Mm.
And that's all that particular burger was.
That
So, like,
sounds
maybe
great
if it-
before it enters the blender.
Yeah, you gotta
any
give the blender
food
a
sounds
try.
great before you put it in.
I have one, I guess.
See, the thing about the blended food is I'm not going to go out of my way to blend the food. I might do it once if I'm curious, just to see the experience. But at the same time, like, if someone plopped like a blended food dish in front of me and I knew for a fact what that dish was and is a dish that I normally like and I eat it, I don't think I'm gonna complain that much, because it's like, I mean, this is how it's going to turn out anyways. I'm just skipping a process. I'm just skipping the process.
You're skipping the process of enjoying the food. You don't need it pre-chewed, man.
See, this is like that. This is like that time when I was eating from my Tokyo treat box on one of these podcasts, and I forgot to mix the drink solution with water for a little bit, and so Max kept on being like, "Oh, that's bubbling up inside of you right now," and the entire time I'm thinking, "Yeah." And it was going to go in there anyways. I just forgot to add water to it. You're acting like I drink.
Were you just like drinking like Mio or what?
No, it was like sugar.
Like a powdered drink mix.
Yeah,
So it's basically just like a pixie stick.
yeah, a more intense
But with
pixie
fizz.
stick, more or less.
A fizzy. Wow.
A fizzy
pixie
pixie stick.
I have a
Wanna hear my-
scientific experiment for you, Cameron. Yes, we'll get to you
Okay.
after this. Sorry.
You good?
It's called the human centipede experiment. I think you would be a great candidate for it.
Oh,
No.
Since you're just fine with, the food's gonna end up that way anyway. I think you'd be a perfect candidate.
no! Oh, no!
I strongly disagree.
vanilla paste or boiled
Because
cuttlefish.
you forget one key thing. I'm talking about food. I'm not
He has
talking about
taste buds,
Oh,
Kevin.
he's talking about food.
So
No,
am I.
he's not. I know what he's talking about,
used
and
to be
it's not
food.
food. So it's not anymore.
All the nutrients are gone from that. That ain't food anymore.
See, puree, it's still the same food. It's just all blended up. Poop is poop. That's the end. It's completely different things.
Oh, he got you there, Max.
Yeah, you got me pretty good. Yeah.
Yes. So what did you have to say, Max? Since I cut you off.
Well, this is completely unrelated.
Naturally.
Perfect.
Have
We needed
any
a
of
new
you
topic.
been electrocuted before by wall outlets?
Yes, it's fun. It's twice actually.
Oh my
I have
gosh.
not.
Max, you've
it's
said
one
some
major, one
stories.
minor.
What a disaster.
It's happened to me many times, but I've been running into a problem where
Yeah, it's keeping getting electrocuted by wall outlets. That's your problem.
Yep. I was redoing all of the outlets in the house. And there was, I think, like 4 or 5 times where I thought that I had turned off the right breaker.
Oh my
Jeez.
And
Why don't you just turn them all off?
because, I would turn off the breaker and I would test that outlet was good. And then I would move to the next switch or outlet, just assuming that because I was in the same room, it was on the same breaker because it was like 2 feet away.
Gosh.
Turns out, that's not the case. So I would shock myself, and then, like, it was always shocking myself in my right arm because that was just
So
the
now
hand I
you're-
was using to.
Now
work
you're
on stuff.
left-handed is what you're saying?
Well, no, it's
No,
more
his
annoying
right
than
hand is
that.
twice as strong.
is
Okay.
for whatever reason, any time now that I either like poke myself or something presses suddenly or hard against my arm, or I like step on something sharp, I get the sensation of being electrocuted in my arm
Oh my
and or body.
gosh.
For I don't know
wow.
why it happens, but like
It-
if I like step on like a little piece of nail or something, or like, like just something like sharp little metal piece on the floor from like
A Lego?
picking something apart, or a Lego, or like what was I doing? I was like screwing
know.
something together, and my arm ended up like pressing onto some like cold metal thing. And every time something like that happens, it feels like I'm being electrocuted, and it's really, really annoying and uncomfortable because it's like, "Ugh!"
Maybe you're a battery, Max. Maybe you have so much stored up energy that any little outburst is just.
I think what happened is you electrocuted yourself so many times that now your nervous system's response to pain is just shock.
Yeah.
Being
Not again!
electrocuted.
No!
I did it in college a lot too because I had a homemade taser.
Oh
Unrelated.
my gosh.
But part of the construction of it was had a USB port on it, and so I would use it to charge my phone when I was walking around campus. And so I would reach in there to like, what was it? I'd reach in my pocket to just like get my phone, or just to like check if my phone was plugged into it. And I had a little switch on there that was like a safety to like disable the tasing function.
Oh
but
boy.
apparently,
Yeah.
I guess the hot glue maybe just wasn't holding things together as well as it should have been. And so, like every few days, I would reach in to do something, and I would just like just like tase my arm, with my hand in my pocket, so my arm is kind of like flails in my all this half in my pocket.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Do you like I'm just imagining a very flimsy switch. You're sure you're not putting it in your pocket and you just accidentally switch it?
Sometimes it would just be a switch on, yes. I would just forget to turn on the safety.
Oh, I just forgot to turn on the safety for my homemade taser.
Like one time I was like, oh, the safety's on right now, and if I touch the two ends of the taser and then push the button, and then I tased myself.
See, the big question the big question, Max,
It won't go off. Safety's on.
Besides yourself, have you tased anybody else with this taser?
That's a good question.
Nope. I used it only one time to scare off one homeless person, and that's all I ever used.
Oh my
other than
Well, it did its job then.
No, Riley's question made me remember a Karen sighting video that I saw a few years back. It was a Karen who was super belligerent and angry, as Karens typically are, and she was like just doing this weird scream while holding out her hand as she walks ominously closer to a police officer.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And the officer fucking tased her because she was doing this weird scream while walking towards him, holding her hand out.
Yeah, menacingly, yeah.
And she just fucking collapsed.
Oh boy.
He's just
Whatever.
standing there menacingly.
Gosh.
The officer seemed genuinely freaked out about it too, which
I would be terrified if somebody's charging at me with their hands.
She
out.
wasn't even charging at him. She was like walking towards him while yelling and holding her hand out.
I want to speak to your manager. Speak to
No,
my
she wasn't
battery.
saying anything. She was doing like a ah! She was doing that.
That would be terrifying.
I'd have to assume she's on some kind of drug, because I've seen people drugged up just like they'll just like get after you.
Gosh. Do Karen are Karen videos still like a thing? Like, are they
probably?
They
My
still
Every now and again, yeah.
your feed, Kevin? You see a lot.
I love Karen videos.
I haven't seen any in a while. I think like
The new epidemic seems to be really weird, spiteful people stealing things from children at sports games.
I did see like a commercial
Oh,
of like
yeah.
somebody
They're
making
stealing
ads
cotton
referencing
candy.
it
Yeah,
now.
Yep.
it was a weird
I've
ad.
seen that,
I'm like,
yeah.
why'd you agree to this ad?
Apparently, the person who did that was a CEO, and their company
Oh.
Oh
fucking
yeah.
tanked
There was
after
another
that.
one where some lady like berated this guy that caught a baseball, and he just like gave it to her because he didn't want to deal with her. And then she went online afterwards. And it's like, I realized a lot of you are really angry, but here's why I'm actually still right. And it just made people even more angry at her.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah, so is
I
that
didn't hear
the
about
new
that
like
one.
Karen videos? Is now it's people just stealing candy from
Candy from a
babies,
baby.
specifically
how, like,
baseball games.
How could
Like-
you be like, yeah, I'm in the right? Like, so what if I stole
I
it from a
understand
kid?
the majority of people are upset with me, but I'm right.
Yeah, just go on
I
r
think one of
slash.
my-
Clearly, they're just jealous of my awesome hat.
I think one of my favorite Karen videos is like the guy filming her is in his car and he's like holding the phone up to the window, filming this crazy bitch just like leaning half of her body out of her car window, yelling at the guy next to her, telling them like, I hope your kids get cancer.
Jeez.
And she's like
Wow.
fucking thrashing wildly while she's yelling. She sits down, her head like turns sharply to the other side where the guy is filming, and he just fucking peels the fuck out. And she's like, and you can hear her in the background, like, and then she starts honking her horn, and that's where the video went.
Have you guys seen the video
That's
of
great.
the lady? It's like possibly the angriest human being I've ever seen, where she's like, "You didn't give him a ticket."
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
I've seen like the full like body cam video of that.
So
she was
good.
basically doing that for like 45
I'm
straight
surprised she
minutes.
did not faint. Oh my gosh.
I've never
She's
seen someone
screaming.
that angry and loud.
You didn't give him a ticket.
She was just like following this poor police officer around. You didn't give him a ticket.
It was for like something stupid, like
He didn't use his blinker.
Oh,
That's literally what it was. He made a turn without using his
turned to
blinker.
right.
She was just like not having
Hey,
it.
that pisses me off too, but not that much.
The best part of that is that she refused to like go away or get out of her vehicle or anything. And so the officer basically baited her into going into the sheriff's office to make a complaint. She's like, would you like to file a formal complaint against me? And she's like, yes. He's like, okay, well, just go in here and then you'll file your complaint and then it'll get submitted to my superior. And she walks in and then they just immediately tackle her.
Fucking got her, dude.
Oh,
Which of course
gosh.
prompts more yelling and screaming, but
You didn't give him the ticket.
why am I
Oh.
getting a ticket?
I'm imagining
All
her
right.
in the interrogation room, all like, where do I report him? Where do I report him? You told me this is where I go. Where do I report him?
Man, we're gonna go down to the jail where you'll file your official complaint against the officer.
And then in like 2 to 5 years, you'll be able to get out.
We'll process it and you can come out.
Oh boy.
right.
But yeah, we probably
I'm
should
gonna
wrap
have
it
to-
up.
yeah.
Yep.
Bring it back in here. I just tallied the points, and I think I'm gonna need like one more from all of you.
One
to get this
more?
tie out of the way. There's a tie.
Jeez.
So I need all of you to give me one story. Best story will break the
like
tie.
a shower thought
Best
story.
shower thought.
There's
story.
best shower thought. Just say something. Get a point. Make me laugh.
Okay.
Make me cry. make me enjoy what you say.
Oh
Just get a
no!
point.
No, I'm not gonna
I'm on
win.
the spot here. Okay. I got a police body cam thing that I just remembered. So I don't remember exactly what she was doing, but it was another Karen. She was doing bad stuff or something, and she was doing the usual Karen arrest responses of like screaming that these officers are sexually harassing her or obscuring her rights, and they have no right to do what they're doing. Blah blah blah. And some random guy in the background strolls up on his bike and he's like, "Hey, you shouldn't be doing that. Leave her alone." And the cops turn around and like, "You want us to get you too?" And the guy's like, "Hey, fuck you should be doing that," as he starts walking away without his bike. He just left his bike there.
What?
Bye-bye.
Boy.
I don't remember much about that police body cam thing because I don't get into that niche often. But that's all I remember from it because of that specific bike guy.
He just leaves his bike.
I can't stay in those niches for too long. They get my blood boiling sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Every
Same,
so
that's why
often, I
don't
decide to
do
go
it.
watch car crashing videos. Don't know why. Just like, oh, you know what?
What the fuck?
I do too.
I'm just like, I don't know. Just someday, I'm just like, oh, what if somebody was bad at driving? And I'm like, now I don't want to drive.
What if somebody, says the worst driver amongst us?
Hey, I've had my flaws, but I've never gotten in a crash, which is better than, I think, half my siblings, because they've all gone into the ditch at some point.
Well, it's not really a crash.
One of my sisters hit a car in a parking lot.
That is a crash.
So, yeah. So
was it while backing up or like while going straight? She hit.
I think she went straight into it.
I was gonna say, like, backing up, you can maybe excuse it.
I wasn't there. It was probably backing up, but I think it was straight.
We'll pretend it was going.
I like to imagine. Yeah, it was going forward.
I mean, I can't think of any more shower thoughts, but in somewhat related to cars, I've changed myself in recent years where if I get really mad at a driver, I don't give them the finger, because I was thinking about it one day and I was like, if I give someone the finger, they're just going to be like, wow, this guy was just pissed off. He was angry. Like, they're going to forget about it because it's just, another raging driver. But what I've done a few times now, when someone either turns in front of me when they're not supposed to, or what's most common is it's like at a light and they just start going when I have right of way at like a green or something. I don't give them the finger. I give them a finger wag and shake my head at them.
Yeah. I give them an applaud or a thumbs up. That's what I do.
I did that to a guy one time, and he just threw his hands up like he was just like, "I'm done." And I was just like, "Nah." And I drove by and I like turned my eyes like, "Nah."
I'm just imagining the face you're doing with the finger.
I'm smiling.
It's just like the disappointing, like, smiley frown.
Because when I do it, I'm like yelling, "Nah, like."
Nah.
So if you could read lips at all, I'm like, nah.
All right, that did give me the tiebreaker, guys. So that was good.
Finger wag.
All right.
All right, so in clearly no particular order, we are going to start with the points for Cameron. So I liked when he said,
"What was the tally, by the way?"
Just things I liked. That's it.
There's no Max, keep up. Points that Gavin gave.
Yeah, points that I gave. That's it.
That was the
biased tally.
Points.
If I like you more, you get more points, clearly.
Yeah.
So, Cameron got a point for you're always double somebody's age.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where the bias comes in a little bit. Because even though Max came up with the idea of gas going bad and the point should go to him, I liked Cameron's idea of gas spores better, so I gave the point to Cameron.
Let's go! Gas spores for the win!
Trees don't see. Had to give him a point for that because of it killing Riley.
Oh my gosh!
It's so good.
Oh my gosh. It just caught me off guard so much. And then the side tangent of rocks. What about the rocks? That's so good.
And then I liked how when we were talking about the shadow, Cameron related everything back to being behind a wall. That made me laugh. So
I didn't follow Cameron's logic. He's like, what if light was the wind?
And then poop is poop was his final point.
There you go.
For 5 points for Cameron.
A very true statement. That's a tautology right there.
I'll take my 5 points.
Indeed. And then we're going to move on to Max.
Alphabetical.
Oh boy.
I was really thinking you weren't going to get any points
at
the beginning. I didn't give you single one. But then at the end, you kind of pulled it back together. You kind of pulled it back towards the end.
All the bias points. You just got panned out today, man.
I got some pity points. It's okay.
I wrote down light through space. I don't remember why, but you got a point for that.
It's a great analogy of you have to travel. If you're going to travel through space, you got to do 10 feet, but you have to.
No, I think that's a later point that I might have given him. I don't remember.
Well,
what
then I have no clue.
Was. Under his breath, he said something about the fossil of Theseus, and I like that, so I gave him a point for that.
Fossil of Theseus.
When we were talking about fossils. Oh yeah, the shower thought of "I'm so effing tired" for Max. That was relatable, so I gave him that.
Nice.
Let's see. Oh, I wonder how hot this is. I gave him a point for that. That made me laugh. I thought I turned off the right breaker. Also a good point. And then just straight up tasing himself was also a point. And that's 6 points for Max.
Whoa. He came back up.
He did. Right at the end there, he really got a few points, especially for his electricity talk.
Nice.
And then Riley, you're last, obviously.
Yeah, alphabetical, yeah.
You got Apophis asteroid, which made me super depressed, but I still had to give you Apophis.
Apophis. It's like
Apophis.
I think it's the Egyptian god of death or something.
Oh,
great. Cool.
Awesome.
So you got a point for that, even though that's debatable now. Eat pills, because you were talking about how pills aren't going bad.
I said medicine. I actually don't have pills. I'm not very good at swallowing pills, but
fair. And then you got confused, so you thought Max was taking a shower in his car or something. So give you a point for that.
It was a bad joke. I'm sorry.
It was a bad joke then. And then you got a point for proving that there's no free will through time travel. That was good. You got a point for having a list.
The list point.
The list point. Where do shadows come from? Since that created a good tangent, so I gave you a point for that.
I'm still on the fence of where they come from.
And then the final point, which was the tiebreaker against match, which made you the victor of today's episode, was what if someone was bad at driving? that was the last point I gave you. Which made you the winner with 7 points.
Oh, wow. Amazing. What if somebody was bad?
Done.
What if somebody?
Someone, not me, but someone would be bad.
Like, just think of a...
Wait, so if I wound up winning that, would it have been a 3-way tie?
Yes, if you got the final extra point, it would have been a 3-way tie.
Oh,
it would have been a 6-6-6 tie.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah,
wow.
Crazy.
Can't have that.
Well, now I get to come up with the next topic, and I have been thinking about something. I want to do a game show thing. Whoa!
Oh my God! Someone other than me?
This is
crazy.
Wow.
What a unique idea.
I want to do I've wanted to host a trivia game, and I wanted to make it a super easy, like everybody should know trivia game called Trivial Trivia. So I've been trying to think.
Yeah, it's the obvious trivia that I'm specifically bad at, Riley. Come on.
What's the 20th president of the United States?
You see, Riley, the obvious trivia doesn't trigger my hyperfixations.
Oh, well, the problem is I don't know all of your hyperfixations, except super yeast. I know Gavin's super yeast hyperfixation.
Apparently, if you would ask
me my turbo yeast.
Oh, sorry. I guess I don't know, Gavin. But I just think that would be a fun idea.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll do.
So that's.
You have to get a little scoreboard.
You want a scoreboard?
I want an animated scoreboard.
That'll be the person that wins. That gets the most correct trivia questions.
Oh, I've got a score plan, Max. Oh, don't you worry.
Oh,
It's gonna be great.
The best answers are what's going to get the points, not the correct.
the funniest not right answer.
Yeah, the most obvious.
Whoever got the most obvious ones wrong wins.
The dumbest of the group is the winner.
Oh gosh. But trivial trivia.
6-year-olds know.
Trivia.
Are you
Sounds
smarter
great.
than a 5th grader? But yeah, that'll do it all for this time. So thank you all for listening. And until next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.